smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will put an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship girls out.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. A give, and here's Johnson. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground, it's Guerendo. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Out of the gun, he'll throw. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run. Here's Guerendo. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Back to throw. Catch made there by Watson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Packers set to kick this one away. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. 1st and 10. And And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get 24 on that one. First down, Chicago.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the bootleg, it's Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed. Like, the opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. The Bears are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They're sending Mason in motion. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Marshall.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Johnson. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and a yard. They send him right out of the slot. They'll stick with him again. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A play fake. Now Williams. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, Give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 14, Packers nothing.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down and 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bears 14, Packers nothing.
Stop the ball carrier.
Get another yard. Move, Steve. Do it now. His feet. Defense. The ball right there.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Garendo.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Garendo. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Oh-ho!
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 3rd and 2. Going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. As they try to run it here, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's a toss, right side, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Now Williams. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Bears will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Packers get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. That's out quickly to Mitchell. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
One on target to Watson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Packers! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They're sending Mason in motion. Now give on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Here's Williams now to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now the return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now, faking the give. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the big...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts him in a prime position to close this one out.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff running right. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Marked down at the 6. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been.